Hi, may I talk to you about advertising? If you watched my recent videos, you may have noticed 2 of them had ads in them. I promoted things for money. Some viewers didn't like that. Some were okay with it. And I was planning to talk to you about it, and then boom, my network offered to pay me to talk about advertising. Well, not just talk about it, but to invite you to apply to them. So now what am I going to do? Not do what I was planning to do because now they're going to pay me to do it? I'm doing it. I'm going to invite you to check out my network. It's called Fullscreen, and it's the #1 YouTube network. And among the things they do is provide sponsorship opportunities, which means they will put words in my mouth and then pay me to spit them out. Oh, they're not going to pay me to say that, are they? Well, they should. I'm showing you the link. I'm telling you what the deal is. What more do they want? I will tell you this much. My earnings are up. It's still early to say how much, but I'm doing better than I used to without the network. And every month, that's what they do. They'll give you some sponsorship opportunities. It's always up to me whether to take them or not. I took this one. So they're going to pay me to talk to you about applying to them. There's a link in the description box, and you can learn more about the Fullscreen community by subscribing to their YouTube page. Click there. Why do we have such a love-hate relationship with advertising? When I was in high school, I sat next to the son of the chairman of the Communist Party, USA. We were not really keen on the Institute of Advertising. We used to talk about it all the time, and I used to read Mad Magazine, which made fun of advertising. And then, following the mysterious paths that life presents us, I wound up on the radio, spinning music and reading ads. Some were for a milk delivery service, some were for a clothing store, some were for Sears at Christmas time. I remember those. I don't know if I was very good at that job. I moved on, and 20 years later, I was running worldwide advertising for a Fortune 500 company, handling a very large budget. I don't think I was very good at that job either, but I made a few good ads thanks to the smart people at the advertising agency. They were really good. My boss said people would always come up to him and say advertising never persuaded them of anything. He would never answer them. He just asked them what toothpaste they used. Most of the time they'd say Crest, and then he would just stare at them and smile. Fast forward another 20 years, and here I am on YouTube selling my audience to the highest bidder. And I view that as a public service. I want to help a new generation of people not to like advertising, to learn to spot it, to make fun of it, to filter it through their own wisdom filters. We are living in advertising soup. Consider this part of your training. And maybe one of you will follow my path and run a big ad program for some company and then retire to sell your audience. Life can be pretty strange, can't it? Until next time, I'm Mickeleh. DVD extras. Here's my deal on advertising. I spend a lot of time on these videos. I invest in equipment, and I may in future switch to a viewer-supported model like Patreon or Subbable, but I don't think right now I have enough volume to support it. I think there's a difference between selling and selling out, and I'll always make it clear to you when I'm being paid to promote something. Today's shirt, a little late for Columbus Day, a little early for Thanksgiving. Oh wait, for Halloween. Better. My previous video on my declining YouTube views, and a recommendation, watch Bill TV Make It, for a funny, spooky Halloween graveyard tale. Please subscribe, for whatever good that does. Twitter, please follow. Google+, please add me to a circle or 2. Bonus points for film buffs. Are any of those screams the authentic Wilhelm? If so, which one? Bye now.